Welcome to the channel rather dubiously called Rufioh. I'm the best Yu-Gi-Oh tuber in my street, a very average player who uses this platform to trick you into thinking I'm good at and capable of playing Yu-Gi-Oh on any kind of level at all. Before we get started, why don't you hit subscribe for me, even if it's not because you secretly enjoy bad content, but because you pity me. I need every bit of help I can get. Hi guys, Joe here from Rufioh, back with Rob again. We've got him for the second profile of the evening.
Yeah, I'm trapped.
He's shown us his YCS deck profile already, but he also wanted to show us one that he's been messing around with a little bit behind the scenes, since they've gotten a nice little boost recently.
Yeah.
What have you brought for us?
I have bought another old favourite of mine, which is Monarchs.
Seem to always tweak it each list and have a little bit of a play with it and see how it gets on.
Yeah,
how are you feeling about it at the moment?
I'm feeling good. Last time I profiled this, Ether and Stormforce were both still at 1.
Yeah.
And both of them are amazing going for 3. But we do really still need 3 pantheism. So
I think there was a guy who took this to YCS and actually did quite well.
Yeah,
I think a couple of people played him and said he was good.
Yeah, James, who was also playing Inferno for YCS, he lost to one.
Yeah.
Which is a crazy one. But yeah, once we get Pantheism to 3, which I reckon we could get it to 2 or 3 in January, deck should be actually genuinely
pretty nice.
Yeah,
so just to clarify with this, we've got no side deck yet, because it's just the working theory of the main deck, and of course no extra deck, because how else would you play the deck, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, should we get stuck in?
Yeah, sure. So, to absolutely no one's surprise, there will be 3 Ether.
Yep.
This card is just ridiculous. Like, I got into playing Monarchs after this was already at 1, and I was like, oh, this card's alright, but I don't understand what the hype is with this card being at 3. And then I test it at 3, and yeah, okay, I realise that this card is just obscene. It's
good.
Like, it's ridiculous. The advantage it gives you just e-telly every turn for like Erebus, or even for a second Ether is just ridiculous. Then 3 Erebus.
Yep.
Shuffling a card from your opponent's hand or non-target from the field back into the deck is broken. So that's never not going to be good.
Yep.
Then the one final actual named Monarch we play is 1 copy of Kuros.
Okay.
I was playing 2 of this before, because you now have 3 of the Ethers, like, you can literally search it whenever you need.
You use this to like pop your own stuff, right?
You use it only to pop your own stuff unless you're already winning, because otherwise you don't want your opponent drawing.
Yeah.
So the 1 copy is all you really need. And then the other tribute summon monsters I play are 2 Vanity's Fiend because it's unsearchable, and 1 Majesty's Fiend because it is searchable.
You summon any of these, like you normally win.
If you see any of these 3, you win. And you always, if you open Ether, you will always search this off of return. So you'll always have it for turn 3. So even if your opponent establishes a board, you can just go, okay, cool, well now I'm going to drop a Majesty's Fiend, which is 3,200 in my turn to attack over things. What am I going to do about it?
Exactly.
So it's, and obviously Vanity's Fiend, so it's just ridiculous.
Yep.
And that's 10 big boys.
Yep.
Then we play 3 Adea, which summons Helios from the deck. And this gives you an extra normal summon.
Yep.
And this, when it's sent to grave, adds a banished monk spell or trap back to your hand.
Yep.
Which is important because it gives you back pantheisms, or you can tactically banish things off primed, then add back with this as well if you need anything.
Yep.
Then this can banish itself from the grave to summon this back from the grave. So once you've seen one of this, you have access to all.
Which means you've always got tribute for
all 5 other of them, because you just got constant access to them. Yeah.
Yep.
Then the 2 other like tribute fodder monsters I play are 2 Link Slayer.
Yeah.
Because it's the same as like the Super Quantum Red Layer, which is what people used to play.
Yeah.
But this has the added advantage of it's an out back row going second.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Red Layer, you can also tribute summon it if you really needed the main lock because it is level 5.
Yeah.
So this card's great. Yeah, not really much to say about
It's a little bit like Cyber Dragon meets Twin Twisters, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. But your opponent doesn't have to control a monster, which is even
nice.
better. Yeah. So that's final monster is just 3 copies of Ash.
Yep.
Just because hand traps are always good.
Hits everything as well. Yeah. Definitely the most diverse.
Yeah, definitely the most diverse. That's why I chose it.
And it can be played under weird scenarios, like stuff I didn't really think about, like myself going into the weekend was when I was building my deck, I was looking for ways to stop like hand traps I could use while stuff was being banished, and this is like one of the few that actually can just be played like all the time.
Yeah.
Like you never have to worry about it, like weird niche scenarios.
Yeah. Actually, it's always good. It's not always necessarily the best hand trap, but it's always good.
It's definitely the most diverse. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah. It's the best utility.
Mm-hmm.
Then spells, we've got 3 domain because it stops you from summoning from the extra deck, so it's amazing. 3 tenacity, which searches any other Monarch spell or trap in your deck.
Yep.
1 pantheism. If this goes to 3, then the deck's just blown wide open.
I think it can go. I don't see why not.
No, I can't see why.
At worst, what's it going to be, like another True Draco?
Exactly, yeah. It's not. It's too inconsistent, even with 3 pantheisms, to do anything.
Yeah.
Other Monarch spell traps, we've got 3 return.
Yep.
This just card's amazing. It just allows you to constantly build up advantage. Like if you summon Ether with this on board, it's like at least a +2 because you're getting +1 off Ether, +1 off this.
Yep.
And then if you're sending Pantheism to the grave off the Ether, that's another +1, so that's +3 right there.
Yes.
So it's just ridiculous the advantage you can get. 3 Stormforth. It's great going second, and it's great if you open Escalation, because then you can set this with Escalation, tribute your opponent's stuff in their turn, to summon an Erebus to send something else, or to summon a Majesty's Fiend. So it's just, the card's amazing. The last Monarch spell trap card I played was 1 Strike of the Monarchs. The theory behind this is card is bad, but if your opponent has an out to your 1 Monarch that you're playing that's keeping the domain locker, then you can use this because it tributes it anyway. So say your opponent's popping it with a Cerberus or a Unicorn or whatever, or something in the main deck. You chain this, you lose the monster anyway, but it is then infinite impermanence for a card your opponent controls, and you draw a card.
So it gives you a chance to get back in.
It's like a defense thing. Okay, you've outed my domain, but I'm going to have a response to that and draw. So it
gives you a chance to re-establish your lock again.
It's like a random grindy, random grindy card. Then the other spells I played with Rota. This can be 1 for 1. I just picked up a Rota because I couldn't find my other 1 for 1. It doesn't matter, they do the same thing, they search for a Dea. Foolish Burial, send Erebus to the grave, and 1 Foolish Burial goods for the Pantheism. Then 3 traps, which is 2 prime, which is just amazing for tribute fodder. And then 1 escalation, which allows you to tribute summon your opponent's turn. Which that's important because if you open Ether and return, you will summon the Ether in your turn to summon another Ether from deck, so you've got an Ether to use in your opponent's turn. And then you'll search Majesty's Fiend off of return. So in your opponent's turn, you can then use the second Ether to get an Erebus onto the board. And then after you've done that, you can flip Escalation and turn off your opponent's monster effects for the entire turn by summoning Majesty's Fiend. And then at that point, you've got 3 2k plus beat sticks on the board, so you can just beat over the game.
Just quickly, out of curiosity, as someone who doesn't really play Monarchs or hasn't really played while it's its prime, why aren't you running Erupt here?
The reason I'm not running Erupt is just because A, I couldn't find room for it, and B, I've got a searchable Majesty's Fiend anyway.
I get that.
So like, I'd rather play the other utility cards for the spells.
And then just go straight into that way.
And then if I find a way to get to the escalation, which I can search as tenacity, pantheism, banish it from the grave with prime monarch and then adding it back with a Dea. If I have access to that, I've basically always got access to this for the return. So I can just bring this down in my opponent's turn and it just switches off their monster effects anyway. And you can end up getting screwed over by your own Erupt anyway. Because if you have Erupt and your big boy gets outed, then you have no way to tribute summon into another one because your way of getting 2 normal summons a turn is on a monster. So if you're not able to, you can't use this graveyard effect to bring another one back from the grave, and you can't normal summon it to get the extra normal summon. So I ended up getting too many times getting screwed over. It's
like niche scenarios where it becomes a problem.
Who knows, maybe in testing in a few months' time, the Erupt will be better and I'll play the Erupt.
Okay, that's fair. But you're happy with this build so far, right?
So far with testing and playing, this build has been really good.
Okay, cool. Anything that you might consider changing on it, or anything you're keen to try out?
I would definitely play the 1-for-1 over Reinforcement of the Army.
I mean, Special Summon from deck is slightly better than Search.
And the ability to you can then like pitch another Monarch or something to the grave. Is good. Apart from that, Not really, to be honest. I just want pantheism for free. That's the change I want.
Please, Konami, please do it.
Please.
Cool. Well, thank you very much again for taking the time to profile. Apologies about the noise in the background, guys. We are at locals, and to pick it right up, we've got about 15 minutes before we kick off, so everyone's in the building at the moment. But thank you again for taking the time to do the profile. Any shout-outs before we go?
Shout-outs to Mark and Manascrew for giving us the space to play.
Yep.
Shout-outs to the Bedford lot, who I go and torment every week on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Shout-outs to the Northampton lot and Rufioh, who occasionally torment us and get down here. Shout-outs to everyone who was at YCS at the weekend.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Good time. That's about it.
Cool. Well, again, thank you very much for taking the time to do the profile. If you haven't already, guys, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the garbage content I put together for you enough to hit subscribe and maybe even drop a thumbs up and a comment. Before you go, be sure to check out the links in the description to help support the people who are making this channel a possibility. Thanks again for checking in, and I'll see you in the next one.